Hey, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck Bite with another video. Very, very important. Listen, man, like, comment, subscribe. You already know all that good stuff, cause you know I'm coming with that sauce. I'm coming with that sauce. You ain't gonna want to miss this one. Listen, let me tell you something, right? I was talking to somebody earlier, right? Check this out. Yeah, it looking good right here. Let me get up under this light so y'all can hear this. Listen, somebody was telling me earlier, right, and we was talking, and I was trying to get them to understand how things work. Very, very important. Oh man, the world messed up and woo. You're right, but you have to understand something, right? The world is going exactly according to plan. Everything around you is orchestrated. Trust and believe. If they wanted the world to be a better place, it will. All of a sudden, they're making the world gender don't matter. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what happens when, let me say this first. You don't think they can make the world a better place? If you don't think they can, then you are fine-tuned, meaning you're exactly where they want you to be. You are programmed to the T. You can't be no more programmed. This is when you allow someone, I ain't gonna even say allow, because like I said, you as a person, you don't own nothing, you don't control nothing, you're a participant. But this is when somebody else paints the perception of life to you, because then you're wrapped up in the matrix. And you don't understand that there's a whole nother side, or you can get up out of that box. But some of y'all so fine-tuned till you don't know nothing but what you know. And what you know is what they taught you. And what they taught you is they gave you the perception of what life is. You have to comprehend what I'm saying. Everything is going to plan. Every fucking thing around you is going to plan. The food fucked up, going to plan. Everybody catching cancer, it's going to plan. You have to understand, when you look around the world, you see these people moving in their cars and everybody moving around and woo-woo. Everything that we do, these people has painted this perception of life to us. And what we're doing on a daily basis, people really think that's what we're supposed to be doing. People really think God made it to where we should be driving cars and, you know, doing all type of crazy shit. Like, we don't supposed to be wearing shoes. We don't suppose, and even myself to a certain degree, it's caught up in the matrix with certain things, because when you so wrapped up in this matrix and you're around people that's wrapped up in the matrix, I can't do shit that I know is natural to do because they have laws. Okay? This is how, if you can't beat them, join them. This is where this shit come from. But I'm not joining shit, but I'm just showing y'all how at some point, when all the people around you are so engulfed in this matrix, to sometimes it affects you on levels too. So at some point, I'm guilty too. But what I'm telling y'all is, comprehend what I'm saying. The things that are happening don't supposed to be happening. This is so motherfucking unnatural. So we've been placed up under this dictatorship, and we've been placed in a position where these people have painted the perception of life to us to the point where we don't know the difference. We don't know we don't know that, oh, you got gun laws. Oh, who created guns? Why was guns created? Guns was created for people who want to go and take over other people's shit. Kill people. Take satanic ass people. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's not natural. Oh, we supposed to bear arms. Really? Like I told y'all, nigga, when the Europeans came over here to America, nigga, the Indians opened their arms to them. Taught them how to grow food and taught them how to. That was love. But what they did, once the Indians taught them everything, what they did, they killed them. This is where you get Thanksgiving. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you just think, that's why I say you have to be a thinking person. Just think. When you see shit like guns and chemical warfare and different traps and shit, these are for people who are satanic, who don't care about life itself, who want to control and take over everything. You can't be a loving person and create guns. People who love people don't kill each other. Okay? That shit don't make sense. Y'all need to start thinking. But like I say, people are so wrapped up in the matrix that they don't know the difference. What there is for them, if you get what I'm saying. There's nothing other than what they know. They don't know nothing other than to be the way they are, because that was the program that it was given through school, through indoctrination, TV, radio, everything around them has gave them the perception of life. And I'm trying my best to break it down and put it out there so that y'all can understand it. What I'm telling you is this, right? People that think that the way we live is natural are very fine-tuned. They don't, mission accomplished. But what I'm telling you is everything in the way that it's going is being orchestrated. It's supposed to go this way. Someone's sitting back pushing these buttons and making this shit go the way that they want it to go. Yeah. So everything that's around you that's fucked up is orchestrated. It is going according to plan. They want to see people locked up in jail, on drugs. They want to separate us when it comes to finances. So therefore, when we on a lower level, meaning everyday walking people, everyday people, we treating each other as such based off those curriculums and different things that's been placed upon us through society, socialism, capitalism, fascism, all the fucking isms. So we treat each other as such. We treat our neighbors like they ain't nothing, like they strangers, when we should be embracing our neighbors. This is the person we got to live beside. If they not home, I can protect their shit. If I'm not home, they can protect my shit. But the things that you think of and how you think and how you perceive things, who told you that? Who? I didn't tell you that. Who told you that? The very people that want this shit to be ran the way they want it to be ran. It's just that simple. They don't want us to trust each other. They want us to look over each other's shoulder like, you know, this is a dog-eat-dog's world in America. That's why business so fucked up. These people hire you for 40, 50 years. As soon as the numbers ain't looking right, they'll fire your ass. Don't give a fuck because you got a family to feed. Or you got a little child. Oh, yeah, you just got some braces for your little child. Well, guess what? We don't give a damn. This is a dog-eat-dog's world, but everything is going according to plan as orchestrated. You understand me? That's just what it is. This is the Matrix. The only difference is, if you go watch the movie The Matrix, the first one, everybody that's in the Matrix is programmed. And like he said, a lot of them are programmed to the point where they don't even want to be unplugged. They don't want to know the truth. And this is when you're in a world where you are surrounded by fear, emotions, rules, and shit like that. But when you free of the world, you're free thinker, you're free. You're not as of in the Matrix. And that's just basically what it is. There's no difference. People gonna treat people the way they treat people off the perception of what they see on TV, you know, what they see on the news and all this other shit. You have to think, who's putting this in your brain? Who's telling you this shit? See, our culture will let us know what type of people we are, but they script us from our culture. I told you, if you're not practicing your culture or holding on to your culture or your identity, they will give you an identity. They will give you a culture. Y'all better listen to what I'm saying. This ain't no bullshit. They will give you a culture. They will give you an identity. Because culture, identity, and then and the ancestors and shit like that, that leads the way to what we're supposed to be doing and should be doing. But when you stripped of all that, you don't know where you came from, how the hell you know where you're going? How do you know your potential powers? How do you know what you can and can't do? Right now, if I told you you got powers, the only way you're going to say, no, I don't, because a bitch told you you don't. That's basically what I'm saying. If I say right now, man, you got powers, man, you can do what you want to do. No, I don't. Who told you you don't? Because I'm telling you, you do. And you have to understand what's going to be the difference on who's telling the truth, them or me. You know what you go by from that point? Common sense. This is why you got common sense. Okay? So at the end of the day, common sense should tell you the very people that's oppressing you and the very people that want to keep you on a lower level, a lower vibration, ain't going to give you the right information. They're not going to uphold you. They're not going to tell you that you're greater than what you are. Common sense should tell you that. Now look, you got Joe Biden talking about passing out money for crack pipes or some shit. I don't even know if that shit true, but I wouldn't put it past them. Because they're going to keep doing shit, pushing the button, pushing the envelope. And what we do as people, we just sit back and don't give a damn. These people say and do what the hell they want to do to us. So this is the Matrix, people. People you see walking around, the people you see driving, the people that's under the spell. Okay, like they say, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world, okay? So with that being said, I just want y'all to understand something, man. Everything that you see that's going on around you is orchestrated. it is going as planned, okay? Because if these people want to make the world a better place, trust me, they will, okay? So with that being said, man, it's your boy Papa Duck. Y'all already know I love y'all, you feel me? And like I tell y'all all the time, in order for your ass to be found, you must first be lost. Peace.